Hey guys, and welcome back to the Gamer Shelter. Dan here again, joined by Dave as always, and here we have the first of the 4 maps. Today we're going to be reviewing Epicenter. That's the one for today. We have decided because it is actually my favorite out of the 4 maps. I don't know about David, I haven't asked him yet, but Epicenter is my favorite out of the 4 maps. So we're just going to be talking about the map, all the flags, the design, the look, the feel, the vehicles, how it plays on the modes, and a couple of the special things that each map has. So starting off, we'll just go very basic with the actual map placements. This one has, flag placements. This one has 4 flags, and I'll toss it over to the Dave right here to kind of talk about the flag placements really quick and how they kind of feel and how easy it is to get to them. So go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I like the placements on this one. It's they feel like they're the right distance apart,
Hmm.
if you know what I mean. There's not a lot of running, and yet there's always just constant fighting at the flags. Even though we're playing on PS3, and there's only it's normally only like 10v10 anyway.
Yeah.
But like to fight for the C flag, there's so many different ways to the C flag, and like you can get to the C flag from like every single other flag like within a second,
Yeah, you can even
and you
you
have
can
a
even
line of sight
drop
now.
on top of the C flag, just like
Yeah,
fucking come out
I
of
even
nowhere.
did that in like when we were playing earlier. I dropped down like shot a guy.
People
Yeah,
do it to me
it
all
was
the
pretty
fucking
awesome.
time.
The only thing I worry though is people run up there and throw C4 down.
It's a
That
very
will that
good
that
C4
will
map.
annoy me.
It's a very enclosed little area between the 2 broken
And
pieces of
all
ground.
all the flags have a lot of cover on them as well though, if you've noticed. Like it's open, but yet there's so much like it it's really open because you can see it from so many point of views, but there is yet a lot of cover around the flag. If it's hard to describe, you
Yeah.
can have to play it for yourself. But it's just because it's like all the cracks in the ground, you can kind of get in the cracks, and you're kind of not head glitching, but you have cover, and it's definitely it's not a hard flag to capture, but if you have a good team, it's easy enough.
hmm And this is actually the map. This is the one out of the 4 maps that it probably looks the most affected by the earthquake, just because like all of them are destroyed, but this one just has cracks in the ground everywhere. Like there's
Yeah.
just cracks everywhere in
This
little
seems to be the one that
trenches.
they seem to focus on more than any other one, because even this one was showing off. This was the one showing off on all the
Yeah,
trailers
that's what I
and
was about to say. Is this is the one in the trailer that you guys will see where there's like the big broken down crane like leaning over the
yeah,
map. That's this one.
that construction site is just amazing
Oh,
looking as
it
well.
is amazing. And this is just console. Like, oh, I can't wait to see it on PC. But
Yeah.
it's just beautiful, that whole construction site. And there's so many flank routes on this map, on all the maps, but this one obviously is the one we're talking about. There's just you can get to every location from every direction. Like it's amazing. Ah, everything that you can do. There's just like to get to the construction site, you can run down through this kind of construction looking place with like broken walls and
And up scaffolding.
yeah, and you can climb up scaffolding, or you can cut to the left from there and go up this kind of, like a kind of
Stairway.
driveway thing. Well, it's like this
Oh
big
no.
driveway on the left side. You know what I'm talking about? That goes
Yeah, I was
underground.
talking about the stairway, because you can actually walk up the stairway and come right out on top of the flag.
Yeah, you can actually go like there's a little doorway that you can actually go upstairs and come right on the flag on the doorway. And then connected to the doorway is that like driveway I was talking about that you can actually come up underground. And then obviously you can go all the way on the left side from C and flank around and hit it from the left. And then you can go all the way from
On
B
the right.
and flank around on the right. Like there's so many ways to get to the flags, and that's just obviously one flag, one example. It's
Yeah.
very well designed. These maps are amazing. Oh man. And like I said, Epicenter is my favorite. I love this map. I literally love everything about this map. It's so good. I haven't
I
played it
still
on
haven't
Flash.
decided what map is my favorite.
Yeah, I really
It'll be
I really do like the market too.
it'll probably be playing on PC before I actually decide, because it's
Yeah,
see how well the maps transition to more players and better hit detection.
I better hit detection. But yeah, that's a problem. But oh man, the maps are beautiful, guys. They feel amazing. There's some climbing problems, just like Sane Crossing is another map that has a lot of it, where you're like you'll be in the trenches on the ground, you'll be trying to get out of them, and your guy just won't climb over it for some reason. You'll did it 3 times, and then your guy
Yeah,
climbs
it is
over.
it is kind of broken because I think what happened was because all the broken things are at such different levels that your guy doesn't really understand what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
Because sometimes you like fall in a
huh?
yeah, you'll fall in like a little thing and it's like a foot deep, And instead of just like he really should, it's just like a normal step. You should just step over and you're like running. And you like to jump up over it, like it's like a foot. You're like,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really.
It's like your highly trained combat marine doesn't understand the fact it's just like, how the fuck did I get over this wall? I don't understand. Like,
This 1 foot wall. Like how do I grasp? It's mind boggling.
eh,
It's like my mind is in a bottle.
yes, there you go. Oh my gosh. Fucking hell. But they feel amazing. That's really, I don't even really know what else to look. Oh yeah, one thing else to mention on the look of this map is this one has like, this is the only one that doesn't look like really brown. Like the other three
Yeah,
maps have a very brown, dusty look to it. Mark has Monolith especially. That one
and
is,
the market one.
yeah, the market's very tan too. And like I said though, so is the Zadi Palace. But I'm just saying that the Marquez Monolith one is like, it's so tan, it's ridiculous. It's the most tan you've ever seen. It's the perfect tan. It's like it went to
But
fucking suntan. And
it might be different on PC.
it could be, obviously, just because the coloring palette and everything on the PC is,
And plus, I'll probably use the what's it called? You know the thing I'm talking about, the color
oh yeah,
thing.
color tweak.
So I can just change the colors.
But this one has a very white tone to it. It's very clean compared to the other ones, and I really like that. I really,
Yeah, it's a very Saint Cross looking map.
yeah, yeah.
Well, like it's like
So
Saint
that's
Cross and
cool.
got blown up by, or got like hit by an earthquake.
Oh my God, no fucking
Oh,
hate.
no way, no
I
way.
hate you so much. But so for the vehicles on the map, let's see, what are there? It's just the Phoenix thingies.
Yeah, just the new like Hummers or Vodniks.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a Vodnik, yeah, but with like homemade armor instead of instead of actual armor. There's like just pieces of metal like taped on there. Uh, and I think it's just like one of those per team, right? And that's like
Yeah,
the vehicle.
that's pretty much what I've seen.
Which actually, to explain this really quick, the vehicles are useless on this map. That's why they only give you 2 cars and they don't give you tanks or anything. Is because like there was a time, I actually talk about this in our aftermath overview. I'm pretty sure it's that video, where there's a time in this map where I hopped in the vehicle and I drove like 10 feet and I fell into a ditch and I had to get out because
Yeah,
you just get stuck in ditches. They're just everywhere. There's so many trenches. The vehicles are like almost useless. You pretty much just hop in them and you just use them like they were a turret or something. Like you just sit
yeah.
there and
The only one I've seen that's actually like you can actually use the vehicles is when you go from A to B because there's like a road.
oh yeah, there's an
That's like the only time I've seen people actually using the vehicles. Like otherwise, you're like if you try to go to sea on a vehicle, it's good luck.
yeah,
You're
you're
not getting
never
there.
going to make it. I'm telling you right now. You can spend the whole 30-minute match and not make it to see it.
Like you might make it onto the flag, but you're not getting out of there.
Yeah. But that's it for vehicles on this one. That one was really, really short to talk about. But we'll talk about how it plays on the game modes right now. Conquest obviously is the one we're primarily talking about. I am a major Conquest player. Rush is a Dave player, but
Oh, it's a yeah, it's a Dave player. Okay.
Dave is a Rush player. But I pretty much just stick to Conquest. I love the real Battlefield feeling. Is what I.
Oh, so you're saying Rush isn't the real Battlefield feeling?
Not if you're a real Battlefield player.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It just depends. There's a Battlefield 2 type player and there's a Battlefield Bad Company 2 type of player, and they're two very different type of.
Yeah, well, you learn from Battlefield 2. I started playing Bad Company 2. So.
Exactly. So for me, Rush didn't exist back then, and for him, Rush was the best part of that game. Like, for the first half of Bad Company 2's life, I did not like the Conquest in that game. I couldn't stand it, and then I started getting into it right at the end, but that's a discussion for later.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm a big Conquest player, and it just plays beautifully on Conquest. I love this map. I'd marry this map if I was a map. Really. Kind of weird. Dave, don't do that. but for Scavenger, it's just like I remember talking about in our close quarters reviews when we were talking about Conquest domination for the
Yeah.
quarters maps. They play the same on every map. You know, it's not like, oh, it's really better on this one, and oh, it really sucks on that one. Like it's just such a simple game mode. It's just like Scavenger. Scavenger can't suck on a map, you know? Like, well, I mean, I think it sucks in general, but
Yeah.
but it
But-
can't like suck on one map more. It's just the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
That's
It sucks equally on all the maps. Is what that is.
yes. It sucks equally. I hate all things equal. But and for Rush, I don't know if Dave has played it yet on this map.
I've played a little bit, and from what I've experienced, I liked it.
Yeah. I know that Dave did say in our overview of Aftermath that he really likes Rush and that Rush is really good on these maps. So
Oh yeah, Rush is just good on all the maps.
So that's really good. But I mean, that's the game modes. I'm not going to talk about team deathmatch or anything like that. That's
Nah,
nah.
nah,
Uh,
nah, nah.
and then one thing that's very important to mess it blah, 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 Dave, take it away.
Oh yeah, because I have the notes then, so I know what I'm talking about.
One thing that's very important to mention on this one, because I actually don't think it's on any of the other ones, but this one actually has like periodic
Oh yeah.
earthquakes that hit you.
Which I'm kind of disappointed because I was hoping they would have like, you know, an earthquake and rubble would fall off the buildings and randomly kill people, but they didn't bring that in.
Yeah,
Maybe I haven't seen it happen anyway. Maybe it is, but I haven't seen it.
I don't think it is, but
Yeah,
it obviously would be really bad.
that would be awesome.
But you just get these things that, you know, like it's cool, I guess, because it like, you know, it makes you feel like it's more realistic and everything. But honestly, I hate when games shake my screen because, you know, my amazing pinpoint accuracy, not really, but I hate when I'm aiming at someone, it's just like stop shaking screen, like I can't hit him. But it just happens occasionally. It's like every couple minutes the screen will shake a little bit and you'll hear an earthquake type sound. And I'm pretty sure. That was weird. I heard a beeping sound. I'm pretty sure this is the only map that does that. Do you remember the other ones doing it?
I don't think so. This is, you know, the epicenter of the earthquake,
Exactly.
so
This is,
you know, this is the one that's gonna have the earthquake in it.
but I don't know. This one is a little shorter than our usual map reviews, just because in the other map reviews, like David pointed this out right before we started recording. In the other map reviews, there was so much to complain about, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
close quarters with arm.
It like got out of hand. We just like ranted about
Yeah, but in
stuff,
this
and
one,
then this one is just like, oh, it's actually good.
yeah, it's just like crap. What do we talk about? It's great. But
It's like, hey guys, welcome back, and this is a review of Aftermath. It's like it's awesome. Goodbye.
thanks for watching. But seriously though, overall the map is just amazing. I highly suggest playing these maps. They're so good, and this is just the first out of 4. I would, if I was rating this map by itself, it gets a 10 out of 10. Just absolutely blown out of the water. It gets a 15 out of 10. This map is spectacular.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10 for one reason, and that's that stupid head glitch on C.
Oh yeah, you actually just found that like an hour ago, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and
this,
I'm just no one has used it against me yet, but I just see montage clips of 8-man sprays with light machine guns off that thing.
yeah, there's this really gay spot just above C where there's like a turned over like truck, and
And you can jump on top of the roof of a car.
yeah,
It's
you can
just
stay on a car and look over onto sea. I mean, you can't actually look on the flag though because it makes you look a couple feet up, but you can see anyone that's running at sea from that one direction. So not one direction, gay. But so I mean, I don't know. I don't see it as too much of a problem, just because there's so many places to hide, like we were talking about. There's so many things to get
Yeah.
behind. There's so many cuts in the ground, and that spot is so easy to flank. It's not like it's one of those head glitch spots where you have to go through a little alleyway and get behind them. It's literally just open in the middle of the map, and you're standing behind it.
yeah. I guess I get what you're saying.
So it's not too bad, but yeah, I can see that little problem being.
I just don't know what they were thinking. Like, you know, they designed the rest of the map so well.
Yeah,
There
and
wasn't
they
any,
obviously put
like,
it there on purpose, you know? Like, it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
like they were
because
like,
there
"Oh,
wasn't
let's
any head glitches or
accidentally
anything
put this
there.
truck sideways next to the
Yeah,
flag."
there wasn't any head glitches anywhere on the map that I found that was annoying me. And then just, oh, let's just put this random head glitch on the most important flag in the game.
I don't know though. It's too soon to really say because maybe maybe they put it there because C is too easy to hold or something in their experience, and they were like, we need to have some way people can come up here and get people off C or something. It's really too early to say, but it is
Yeah,
weird
okay.
that that's the
I get you.
only head glitch spot that I saw at all, honestly.
Yeah,
And there's this really cool thing you can do in these maps that I just want to mention really quick, where there's like doors. There's like blue doors that you can actually, there's like explosive cans next to them. You can actually shoot the explosive can and blow the door open and make more flanking routes.
yeah.
You can create more flanking routes by blowing doors open. There's one under where I was talking about how there's the staircase going up to A, and there's also like the driveway on the left of A. You can actually connect to those two flanking routes by blowing a door open and make it one big flanking route or whatever. It's just amazing. And Dave, you actually blew one of the doors open just by the
Yeah,
explosive.
I've been using that now, the explosive crossbow to blow the doors open instead of shooting the barrels that are beside it, because I think it's better.
Like, how badass is that? You moving up with a squad, and one guy just pulls out his crossbow, blows the door open, and your team flanks through a spot that the enemies didn't even like know was there. Like, especially now, because very few people use those. No one knows that they're even there. So like, you can just sneak behind people, and it's
Oh, yeah.
amazing. Like, I want to see someone just like walking down the hallway, and I blow the door open, and they're just looking at me like, where the fuck did he come from? Yeah, I want to see something like that, but. I mean, overall, I just want to sum this up now because we've just rambled long enough about how amazing this map is. I love this map. It's amazing. Play this map. Just, Dave, talk.
That's, you know, I pretty much feel the same way as Dan. It's just easily, you know, I haven't felt this good about a map since like Grand Bazaar when I first started playing Battlefield
Oh
3.
yeah, and Grand Bazaar is just, it feels so good.
Yeah.
Sane Crossing too, but yeah, I mean that's it, guys. That was the review for Epicenter. It was. I don't even know how long this video is. It might be the same length, but it definitely feels shorter just because there's nothing to complain about. So,
Yeah, we
so
didn't rant.
that's different. Yeah, we didn't rant and ramble as long as usual, but that's really all there is to talk about on this map. This map has a little bit less to talk about because it doesn't have the little birds, it doesn't have the tanks, it doesn't have the multi-layered like multi-layered buildings and stuff to go into. Like this one's really simple.
There's no real way to describe it either. It's just like, you know, how it plays or anything. It just plays well. There's no way to say,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, how it plays. It's just you have to experience it.
It's so hard to explain, yeah, because you've never played a map before with like so many, like I mean in this game,
It's so
so
open.
many trenches. Yeah, it's like so open and yet so many flank routes and so many trenches to hide in and everything. Like it's just so different. You just have to experience it yourself. But the map's amazing. I mean that's all we need to say. So I guess I just want to thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you liked it. You can subscribe to our channel to see more. We have a scavenger video, like a review on the scavenger mode, and we have a review on the DLC as a whole on our channel. If you want to watch those out, they'll be annotated. And Dave, final words.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Oh well, that's very clever of you to say. So
Yeah.
we'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.